Hey, this is Shin and welcome to the S.O.S guide on Rona, for when you need help in Vainglory. Rona's heroic perk is called Berserker's Fury. Rona naturally attacks 50% faster than most other heroes, but she only deals 80% of her damage with each blow. In addition, Rona's abilities use a unique resource called Blood Rage. This is generated through basic attacks, abilities, and taking damage from enemy heroes. Blood Rage rapidly depletes when she is out of battle. In addition, energy and energy regeneration from items is also converted to in-combat Blood Rage regeneration. Rona's first ability is called Into the Fray. Rona will leap towards target location and deal crystal damage upon impact. After a brief moment, the ground will rupture and deal additional crystal damage to people in the area. The crater left behind will slow down enemies by 35% as they pass over it. Additionally, Rona gains percentage damage reduction for every enemy hero she hits with her ability. Rona's second ability is called Foe Splitter. This is a two-part ability. On the first cast, Rona will dash to a target, dealing a basic attack and generating Blood Rage. Then, for a short period of time, Foe Splitter can be reactivated to deal a second attack that consumes all of her Blood Rage and applies mortal wounds. The damage of the second attack is enhanced by how much Blood Rage was consumed. Additionally, the cooldown of this ability is reduced by 1 second with each basic attack. Her last ability is called Red Mist. This skill requires at least 75% of your Blood Rage meter to be filled in order to activate it. Upon use, Rona will begin to spin, dealing AoE weapon damage to everyone around her. Doing this ability, Rona is free to move around, however her movement speed will be impaired. You can cancel the skill at any time, however, by reactivating Red Mist or by using another skill. Displayed on screen is a quick cheat sheet for a skill order and item build. If you want to save this for reference later, the link is listed down below. First, let's take a look at skill order. As Rona, take Foe Splitter at level 1 whether in lane or in jungle. Next, take Into the Fray at level 2 and overdrive this ability first. This is done for the increase in damage reduction, making Rona significantly more durable at early stages of the game. Whenever possible, take a point in Red Mist since it will be your primary damage dealing ability. As for items, at the start, purchase a Book of Eulogies if you're going lane, or a Weapon Blade if you're going in jungle. Either way, in the early game, start to build towards your boots, heavy steel, and a reflex block by no later than level 6. Afterwards, during the mid game, finish your Serpent's Mask and build into tier 2 defensive item. This guide has coat of plates listed, but if the enemy is building crystal, consider buying a kinetic shield instead. By endgame, the completed build should have 2 Serpent's Mask, 2 defensive items of choice, and a Clockwork. Yes, a Clockwork. The energy regen and energy that Clockwork provides gives you significantly more Blood Rage while in combat, allowing you to use your Red Mist for longer. Consider swapping out some of the defensive items with a Shiver Steel if you need the extra chasing power, or a Fountain and Crucible if you require more team utility. Rona here is caught unaware by the enemy. Instead of running away, consider jumping into the battle. You can see here that the enemy team is tightly grouped, and using Into the Fray would easily hit all of them and grant the full 60% damage reduction. Afterwards, just spin to win. The lifesteal from Serpent's Mask will help you sustain through anything they dish out. Foe Splitter can be difficult to use at times. The first cast of Foe Splitter contains a gap closer, however the second portion of the skill requires Rona to be fairly close to land, making it difficult to hit a fleeing opponent. In order to best utilize this skill, save your Into the Fray for after you land the first part of Foe Splitter. You can see the combo done here. Rona uses her Foe Splitter to close the gap, then she leaps ahead of the enemy with Into the Fray, then shortly afterwards delivers the second part of Foe Splitter and finishes off the enemy Kasger. Rona's Into the Fray isn't solely used for fighting, it can help you get around the map as well. This ability does not require a target to activate, making it the perfect ability to leap over walls. A few of the most common walls are being shown on screen, but by no means does this cover every option. Due to the skill's long range, she could traverse just about through any wall. Now, let's take a look at our Rona Teamfight. Notice that at the beginning, the enemy Glaive and Catherine had both used their stuns, which means Rona is free to use her red mist safely. Vox is caught out of position without his sonic zoom, making it easy for Rona to use Into the Fray red mist combo in order to quickly dispatch of him. Rona turns around and uses Foe Splitter on the enemy Glaive, but chooses not to use the second part of the ability, and instead opts to save the Blood Rage for later. Rona is then reduced to low HP, but jumps into 2 enemies anyhow, taking advantage of the damage reduction buff, and uses the red mist with the Blood Rage generated earlier, and with Glaive's help is able to secure the teamfight. Now let's replay the clip so you can watch the teamfight unfold in real time.
Hey, I know where I'm going!
Ally is kind of a big deal.
Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more content like this in the future, be sure to like and subscribe down below. You can also catch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/ShinKaigen. I hope to see you guys there.